The wisdom of kindness begins in silence. This is the story of Nicholas, a historical figure who later became the inspiration for the image of Santa Claus. Nicholas was born in the late 3rd century in Patara, a port city in the region of Lycia, in what is now southern Turkey. He grew up in a wealthy family but lost his parents at an early age. According to early historical accounts, Nicholas did not keep most of his inherited wealth for himself. Instead, he used it to help those in need. For him, wealth was not a goal, but a means to serve others. As he grew older, Nicholas devoted himself to a religious life, dedicating his entire life to God, and over time, he became the Bishop of Myra. This was a period of social instability, when the poor and the vulnerable were often pushed to society's margins. Bishop Nicholas was known as a calm and approachable figure, deeply attentive to the poor and the less fortunate. The most well-known story about Nicholas tells of a poor father with 3 daughters. When the daughters reached marriageable age, the family had no dowry to offer. They faced the risk of being pushed into paths that could harm their dignity. Upon learning of their situation, Nicholas chose an unusual way to help. Under the cover of night, he quietly threw bags of money into their home and left without revealing his identity. Beyond his compassion, Nicholas was also known as a defender of justice. It is said that he intervened to save those who were wrongly condemned. He dared to speak out when power was misused. And children, too, were among those he quietly protected. They were the most fragile lives in a harsh and uncertain world. What invites reflection is not only the act of giving, but the way it is done. Nicholas did not appear as a benefactor, and he never made others feel indebted to him. He understood that in times of hardship, people need more than money. They need to be treated with dignity. To help someone without causing shame, without wounding their self-respect, is a rare form of wisdom. After his death, Nicholas was remembered and honored as a saint. Over time, his image was shaped by popular tradition and gradually transformed into the familiar figure of Santa Claus, associated with Christmas. Yet behind this festive image remains a very real historical figure, a man who chose to do good quietly without seeking recognition. The story of Nicholas reminds us that some acts of goodness do not need to be seen to leave a lasting echo. What truly matters is not how much we give, but how we give, so that kindness is offered gently, allowing the recipient to receive it without feeling burdened or uneasy. And perhaps that is why the image of Santa Claus still remains, quietly delivering gifts each the Christmas season, bringing quiet joy and warmth to those who receive them.